The Premier League returns, and myself and Nige, that means only one thing only, is Premier League predictions return, and including our special FPL as well. We're going to go over our FPL League, the Talking Reds FPL League, see how it's going, see how last week went. Not good for one person over here, and see how this week is going to go ahead, because it is tonight where the Premier League starts again, with Bournemouth Fulham being the opening game this weekend on a Friday night. So make sure you do have your FPL over the line already, otherwise you're going to be too late. But we're going to be speaking about anyway in this episode. So yeah, get your comments in the comment section, get your chat in, and make sure you do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out massive. We're on the road to 1.5k subscribers. It would help if anyone could hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done already. So let's get going. Let's get going. So Premier League predictions. Myself and Nige will go through all the Premier League fixtures this weekend, give our predictions, and maybe also give out FPL tips as well. Who to bring in FPL wise? So I don't know what Nige has brought in so far this week. I'm guessing he's already done it. I've done mine. We're going to share the league table on the screen and see what everyone's done this week. So yeah, let's get going. So Bournemouth Fulham kicks us off tonight. Bournemouth at home, Naj. What we're going?
I'm going with the Bournemouth win. I'm going to go Bournemouth win. Please don't concede Bournemouth, because you ruined my FPL last week, and yeah, so Bournemouth.
I think it's going to be a 1-1, me.
I mean, Fulham got pumped last week, didn't they? So I think
it's set up for a Bournemouth. It's set up for a Bournemouth, but it's one of those games where setup just doesn't work like that. Does that make sense? I'm just feeling it's one of those games.
I'm still going to go Bournemouth win, and that's not just because I want them to win because of FPL. I just think they'll win because they're at home, because they got a good home record actually this year, haven't they? So yeah. I'll back Bournemouth.
Any scoreline particular?
Semenyo and Evan Nielsen.
Right, so you go for like a 2-0 win or 2-1 or 2-2?
I think they'll concede. I think 2-1.
Okay. Early kick-off tomorrow. It's going to be Leeds Spurs. That's a good game that to have on early kick-off. Elland Road.
Do you know what? And I think you might agree with this. I think Leeds can get something out of this.
I think they can get something out of it.
I don't know whether a win. Maybe. I don't know what percentage I would say in my head they get a win, but I think a draw is probably the highest percentage, I'd say. Maybe like
that's probably, the most likelihood. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless Spurs turn up and then absolutely wipe the floor with them, which we know can happen. But
anyone watched that Champions League one the other night? I said Bordeaux going to get a draw. I said 1-1. They were unlucky not to get the win.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Leeds at home, Elland Road. I think that they might have preferred maybe an evening game, like the R5 kickoff on a Saturday would have been unbelievable at Elland Road. But yeah, still at home.
I
can't see Leeds losing.
No, I think I'm gonna go. If I was gonna put an acca on, I'd put double chance Leeds or draw. That's what I'd put on.
But if Tottenham do go and win, guys, it's what we're saying here. If Tottenham go win, it's a statement. Because it's a tough place to go. I'm going to go 2-1 to Leeds, me.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, yeah.
Arsenal West Ham, 3:00 kickoff.
Do you know what? Is it wishful thinking this? Did he drop points against West Ham?
Do you want me to be truthful here?
Could happen. I can give you 2 reasons why I think it could happen. First reason, they've got a chance to go top, maybe temporarily, if they win. And we all know what happens when there's a little bit of
a chance for them.
A chance for them to do that. They've not really done well in previous seasons when they've had that opportunity. And then second of all, Nuno Espirito Santo, come on. he did well against Arsenal last year, didn't he? And he's done well against Arsenal.
I watched the game against Everton midweek. I said to my mate, West Ham's going to score here. So they've been pretty much Everton probably controlled them most of the game, but Everton was West Ham the better team going forward. I thought they created the better chances. Bowen's just Bowen.
Yeah, it's class.
But for me, Arsenal, no. As much as I want it to happen.
Come on, do a 0-0 for us, Nuno.
There's not a chance. There's not a chance of giving 0-0.
No chance. It'd be like I'm going to say West Ham score, Just because I think they're not obviously got the most amazing attacking team, but they're quite good at getting like a cheeky goal. Do you know what I mean? They always get like a cheeky one, don't they? Like Paqueta can score and all that. So I'm gonna say. I'm not going to say it's a big score. I'm going to say 2-1 Arsenal. I'll say Arsenal wins.
I like that. I think it'd be 3-1. I was going to go 3-0. I thought, like you said there, even against Everton, they weren't the best side that is in controlling the game, but they actually get chances, and like you said, they do get a goal now and then. We've got like a Bowen on there that can get a goal from nothing. And you've always got a chance to score. Yeah, I'm going to go 3-1. I think it'd be comfortable for Arsenal, but I think they're always going to concede as in like just to panic a little bit. But I think they'll get the win personally.
I think they scored. I think they scored in the 9 games played or 8 games they played. West Ham. I think they've only not scored in 2. So and they've had some hard fixtures as well. And then I bat them to score.
All right, Man United or Sunderland.
Are you thinking?
I say it's a relegation battle class match, but it's not, is it? Because Sunderland are actually doing well.
Honestly, rivalry aside, Sunderland can win this game for the fact of how they've started the season so well, and they come up against good organised teams. Like they drew at Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace. They got a 1-1 draw with Villa. Villa had 11 men. They had 10 for majority of the game. I know they're at Old Trafford, but nothing's phasing Sunderland at the minute. It doesn't matter who they're playing. They're not like, oh, we're going to show them some respect and stuff like that. They're just like, we're going to win. And I love it. I actually love it. It's so refreshing to see a team come up and play. I mean, Leeds have as well, to be in all honestness. And Burnley to some degree. But I think Sunderland out of the 3 have just come up and just been like, yeah, we're here. We're meant to be here. So we're going to beat anyone that comes in front of us or try and beat them in any way, shape or form. And, just the way they've carried themselves, like I say, them 2 draws are huge for them. And they've won big games as well. So beat Brentford. And I think they could beat United. I put it this way, I don't see United winning. That's all I'm going to say.
Do you not? Right.
I don't see him winning.
I think those 3 o'clock games suit United more. Every time they're on TV, they seem to, I don't know, turn bad again. But they've been bad most of the games. But like, I see it being another Burnley game where they look like they're going to get something from it, but they might not somehow get a win.
I don't know. Look, it is like I'm not saying if Sunderland will turn up, right? It's if United don't turn up, they'll get a beat, and that's what I'm trying to basically say. They can, of course, they can beat Sunderland. They've got better players than Sunderland, of course they can, but it's if they turn up. This is the thing with United. Like they didn't turn up last week against Brentford, but they turned up the week before against Chelsea. So
yeah.
Turn up, then, and that's sort of my logic with it. We'll have to see after the first 10 minutes if they don't turn up or not, because Sunderland will be all over it.
I'm going to go 2 on United.
I'm gonna go draw or Sunderland. I think with that one, 2-1 or 1-1. I'd say.
We'll leave our game to last as we always do. We've got a match preview tomorrow for full in-depth preview for it. So yeah, on to Sunday, Aston Villa at Burnley.
Oh, Villa won again, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's a difficult game. They actually won last night. Yeah. I'm gonna back Villa to win on this one. I think Burnley have put up a good fight against some. They're actually good against City for 60 minutes, but just capitulated. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go Villa win. Not high scoring though. Maybe 1-0. I think something like that. 1-0 win.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Villa. I think they'll get another win. I do. They're starting to get a bit more confident now, and that's what they needed. Everton Crystal Palace. That's an interesting game.
It'd be the most Everton thing ever now, wouldn't it, to beat Crystal Palace?
That's it. Like they should have been beating West Ham on Monday.
Yeah, they should. They're a better team for most of it. Yeah,
I think it's one of those games again where Everton could beat Crystal Palace. I don't think they will. I don't. I think Crystal Palace are too good at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I think Palace will win, but I'm just saying it's just the most Everton thing ever. Isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Liverpool get beat by them and Everton beat them. Not the 19 game win streak. So, yeah, I'm going to say Palace win, but again, not really high scoring. I don't think they've not really scored a lot of goals at Palace. Actually, they've just been very well structured, haven't they? I think they both have scored 3 in a game this season, isn't it?
I'm gonna go
1-0.
I'm gonna go 2-2.
I'll go 1-0 Palace. I think
I'm gonna go 2-2. Newcastle, Tottenham, Nottingham Forest. Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. So there's one taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games on Sunday. Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, 2:00 as well. And by the way, fair play to Newcastle midweek as well, because we both predicted that Newcastle might lose against Union.
Yeah. Newcastle win. I think 3-0, something like that.
Ange ball.
I mean, is it because of my noise? Because they let me down last night.
I'm gonna go 3-1. I think they've got a goal in them.
Yeah.
Not the Forest. I think I'm gonna go 3-1 Newcastle.
It's at St James's Park, and
Yeah.
they'll beat them.
Wolves, Brighton.
Oof.
Brighton are an odd team.
Yeah,
They went to Chelsea and beat Chelsea last week, but then they'll like lose to Wolves. It's one of those teams that do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna back them to win though. I think I'm gonna win. I think maybe 3-1 in this one.
I'm gonna go 1-1 in that.
1-1 better, but I do think that overall, I think Brighton have got a better squad team.
Yep.
I'll back them to win. Brighton win.
Brentford, Man City. Which is our 4 kick-off on Sunday.
Again, Brentford are going to be high flying, aren't they? So,
but Man City is starting to do a little bit of stride now.
They
did. I mean, they battered Monaco. I mean, they drew to a penalty. Really, they're on paper, they're really by far the better team against Monaco.
Are they getting the stride? Or are they playing easy teams?
I don't know, because I think a lot of them improved. I think Doku's improved. Certainly, his final third. Haaland's just been Haaland again. I feel like he's been Haaland again. Foden's improved again this season. I think they are getting something back. Maybe not title winning back, but they are getting something back.
They're improving, yeah. But I don't know whereabouts. But I don't know.
I'm going to go 2-1 Man City. Me. I don't think it'll be easy, but I think they'll win.
Brentford. Yeah. I might even go. I put it this way. This is going to sound the most stupidest thing ever. Either Brentford or Man City win. I don't think it's going to be a draw. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think I can't call who's going to win. I mean, obviously my head's going, yeah, say City, but there's an element there because they beat United. They beat them quite comfortably last week as well. Does that give them
is that a barometer to base it on? Anyone can beat United.
Well, it's just a bit of momentum, though, isn't it? Like,
yeah, I get it. Go on.
I know City have got it, but I mean,
I get what you mean by no draw, though. Anyone else can win.
Momentum for for Brentford, is like this. You say City's getting momentum. Like, yeah, they drew with Arsenal. They beat. They beat Burnley and they drew with Monaco. But Brentford, I feel like Brentford one game, we beat United, we beat them again. Do you know what I mean? And then I think that could maybe go over into the next game. I don't know. Do you know what? I'll just save all this argument. I'll say City win, but I don't know what score. Let's just say that.
Just say 2-1 with me. I think Brentford right now are relying a lot on Thiago with goals, and if he don't step up and score, I think they struggle.
He looks good though, doesn't he?
He's very good. Yeah.
Good.
Very good. He was good before they joined him. Very good. Was it Club Brugge? I'm sure Club Brugge.
This is what the thing is with City. I think their attack's great, but
was it Club Brugge?
Club Brugge.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, because I remember seeing him score every week when I used to look at the Club Brugge. Yeah.
Do you know? You'll agree with this. This is what sort of doubts it with City a little bit. I don't think the defense is nowhere near as good enough as their attack. Like, their attack is so good. I mean, quite similar to us at the minute. But their attack is so good, but their defense isn't. So I feel like the conceding of goals is quite, and it's always an awful time for City as well. Like the other day, they conceded in the last minute. So
yeah, it's just silly. I think it kicked up in the air when it was Gonzalez that did it. Yeah. Eric Dyer making the most of it and scoring the penalty as well. It's madness how Eric Dyer.
I love you got injected. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, our game. So just score our game. We're going to do a proper preview in the morning if you are watching right now. I'm going to go 1-1. And I could see either team winning this. But I think it's that close of a game. It could go either way. It'd be fine margins, as Ansel keeps saying. But I'm going to go 1-1. I'll explain my reasons why in the preview.
I'm going to back us, and this is not even me being optimistic. I'm going to back us 3-1 win. I not beat Stamford Bridge. Reason being, there's got to be a reaction now. There's got to be a reaction. This is like last game before international break. You want to go into that international break with a win under your belt. You don't want to go under with 3 losses of it. There's, reaction needed right now. And, it helps with, that 2-week break we get. It helps with that now because then there is obviously still headaches for Slot, but there's also changes he can make to tweak the system and make it better.
Yeah.
I think we'll win. I think we'll win for the pure fact. I just think there's got to be a reaction, and I just think that Isak will want to put his stamp down. And Isak against big teams is like a certain Egyptian winger that we've got on our team. He always shows up. So I feel like Isak and Salah are going to be key in this game to getting the win.
This is our FPL league table, the Talking Reds league table. So James at the top with 367, down into me, and they're 6th. You can see that I'm 6th on 337, so I'm 30 points behind James at the top. Well, James, he had an all right week. Did James 57 points? The best week this week was Mark on 82. If I highlight that there, and I think Denau was the second best on 78. I think so. Looking for Harvey had the worst on 13. I think. I don't know how you get 13. Who's got his team? I need to see this. Let's go on Harvey as a second. 13 points. What did he have? He's got Palmer out. Bruno Fernandes -1. Right, okay. Esteban -2.
He definitely hasn't changed his team.
No. Right, okay. So that's that. Reece has actually come off the bottom. For the first time this season, Reece has come off the bottom, but he's captaining Isak. Livermento's out for him, so he needs to change his team for tonight. Let's have a look at Mr. Naj. Let's have a look at Naj. 33 points last week, Naj. What went wrong?
Look at the week before.
What went right?
Look at the week before.
Where does it say that?
It's at the top. You should be able to scroll back.
Oh, yeah. 38, okay. 33, what went wrong? What did you do this week that you should have done? What do you think you should have done? I mean, look at your bench. You've got 2 players there on the bench with 7 points each.
I just can't. I can't catch a break. Go back the week before and see how many points he had on the bench before that as well.
It's always the bench, isn't it? Yeah, 9-9 for a while. Okay.
And then the week before, if you want to have a look at that one as well.
Same again, bench. But it proves that you got a good team as a whole, really. Bench. Oh no, just 1-1.
No, there was one where it's Bowen and Thingy on the bench with like 18 points.
There, yeah, 19 points between them both. Duke and Bowen. Right, back to last week. So 33 points. Where do you think you went wrong? Captain Salah?
Well, where I went wrong is trying to be a smart ass, basically, because I'm sort of like, obviously I do a lot of like lives and stuff, and obviously I do, it's really popular. I'm not going to lie, I'm not blowing my own trumpet, it just is with FPL and stuff. This season, I said to myself at the start of the season, I'm not going to put Haaland in. I'm not going to do it, because last season when I brought him in, he's just stopped scoring, and it cost me so many. It cost me more. It cost me loads by him being out of my team at the start, and then me having him in my team when he stopped scoring cost me loads of points as well. So that's why I had like probably the worst finish I ever had last year. I think it was 1.3 or 1.2 mil finished in the world, which is the worst I've ever had. So this season, I thought we're going to go for no Haaland again. And then a wild carded the other week, and I put Haaland in, and I was like, "Do I just do it?" And I was like, "Do you know what? I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'm going to take Haaland out, and I'm going to go with a more, what's the word, filled out team, like better all round team." And that has gone down the drain. I went for triple, as you can see there, and it just backfired. So I thought that fixture for Bournemouth would have been okay. I mean, Semenyo got good points, and Senesi. But yeah, the triple Spurs ruined me. And then the other thing I did as well was put Xavi Simons in instead of Kudus. So I took Kudus out, put Xavi Simons in. He's been terrible. So yeah, I just can't catch a break. Look at the state. That's 7 millionth overall rank. I don't think I've ever been as worse in my life.
Right, let's have a look at this then. So let's go back to the league.
See where I am in my own?
Yeah. In which one?
My own league. I might 3,000 or 2,000 or something like that.
There's a lot of people in that league, didn't there?
Yeah.
So this was mine last week, 78 points. I did use my wild card because I needed to. Certain people weren't doing me any justice. Obviously, I did captain Ireland. I'd last season and the season before, I never put Haaland in once. I said to my mate, I'm not going to put Haaland in because I was in the league tables and we're playing for, I think they were playing for money at like the football, the team I played for. And I said, I'm not going to put Ireland. I don't want to do that. But I thought, you know what, this season I want to really win, and I'm going to put Ireland in when I fancy him putting him in.
Yeah.
And this weekend I just thought, there's no way I'm not putting him onto Burnley, regardless of whether we struggle against Burnley or not. He's going to get some points. And I thought I'm going to captain him. And I tried my best to triple captain him, but he can't pick both. He can't have both wildcard and triple captain the same week.
No.
So that really messed me up. I brought Gravenberch in. So I took Wirtz out. I took Gakpo out. I brought Gravenberch in. I brought Grealish in.
I think you sort of similar to what I have, aren't you? Like you had double Spurs, I had triple Spurs.
Yeah.
Just but the City.
Spurs pisses me off every time. As I said last year, the same. As soon as I brought Brennan Johnson, I had Brennan Johnson in. And as soon as I brought him in, he stopped scoring. Last season, he was scoring, and then when I took him out, he started scoring again. He started playing again. He's not even playing now.
Do you know what's really got me this year as well with FPL? Like I'm usually quite like I look at the fixtures and I plan it to sort of what I'm going to do, and then so that for Arsenal got stinky fixtures at the start of the season. I'm not going to put any players in them in.
Yeah.
You know, and they've got loads of clean sheets. So I should have had an Arsenal defender. I've gone wrong with that. To be fair, I did have Saka at the start, but he got injured for the first game week, and I got him out. I know, did I get him out the first game week? I think I took him out. I rolled my transfer and took him out on game week 3. But yeah, just this season, I just don't know what's going on. I'm looking at fixtures too much, but like I always look at fixtures and think, oh, they might have a decent game. They got a decent run coming, and then what's happened is I've gone, oh, they got a decent run coming, and they're just being terrible. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, what can I do? So, what transfers are you making anyway?
I made one.
Who'd you put in?
I made one. I brought in 1 second. Let me have a look. I brought in. I'll get it on my phone because I did it on my phone. For some reason, I'm not signed into that one. Thought I was. Give me a second. I brought one in. It's a pick team. I brought Grealish off. I'm not having Grealish on again. Not after watching the game again and everything against West Ham because he wasn't shooting. He wasn't shooting. I thought he's going to shoot some. He's going to get at least a goal or assist tonight or something. Surely, he wasn't shooting.
I've got Spurs. I don't know what to do.
I brought Grealish out and I brought Sarr in.
I'm thinking I might keep Isak in. Just keep him in because I think obviously he's going to be starting soon. I don't know. With me at the minute, I'm sort of, do I take Evan Nielsen out, which I think probably the best option, and bring another striker in? But who do I bring in as another striker? Because strikers getting, there's only like 3. Maybe I put Igor in, but again, they're playing City. I've got 2 free transfers. I need to decide what to do. I do you know what? I've been like this close to giving up this week. I've been like, what is the point this year? It's honestly driving me up the wall.
One week can turn it around. I mean, I was first couple of weeks. I think I was struggling. Players weren't playing for me, but then I'm up 6th now. So,
what chips have you used?
Just wildcard at the moment.
I've used bench boost first game week, and I got decent points off that. But I would have got like 90 if it hadn't been for Forest and Brighton conceding in the last minute in both their games, which was fantastic. So I got I think I got like 60 or 70 points for that bench boost, which is decent. And then I got 90. I would have got 90. But then I've used that in a wild card, but I'm saving my triple captain.
Yeah, I am. I just don't know where I'm for because Burnley would have been a perfect one for Ireland, really. But
I don't think so, you know. I actually didn't. Do you know when people were saying, "Oh, pick Haaland," like, because I think sometimes it's an element of risk in it. Like, if everyone's picking Haaland as the captain, that means everyone's got the same points as.
Yeah. It's not when you do it right. Yeah, do it right. That's what I'm saying about. I think triple captain. I think a lot of people might have done it last week. I think a few people did it in our league last week.
A lot.
But then there'd have been a lot of people. All in all, would have done it.
Have you seen Christmas? I'm looking at Liverpool fixtures. So we've got.
I don't think there's anyone right now with Liverpool though with triple captain. I don't think there's anyone that stands out to be a triple captain.
Well, this is what I mean. I'm sort of thinking with Christmas, City have got decent fixtures and Liverpool have got decent fixtures over Christmas. Arsenal haven't got the best, and I don't think I'd triple captain an Arsenal player anyway. But I
could do with Gyökeres. I could even do it tomorrow with Gyökeres against West Ham.
But you're gonna get 6 points.
He's gonna score at least 1.
I think I don't know. I'm sort of waiting for the right moment. So if Crystal Palace could have an extra game, they beat us in the Carabao, if you know that. They have a double game week,
Mm.
so that could be.
Yeah. It's in double game weeks, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep me cards close to my chest. I've still got 3 hit and triple captain, and plus you get 5 transfers for AFCON.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right then. Yeah.
Oh, if you use your wild card now, it doesn't matter.
I ain't got Salah anyway.
I'm keeping him in just because he's the FPL GOAT.
I think, yeah, he is, but I think this season, I already thought this anyway before I even started playing. It was just annoying me that people getting points off him because he hasn't played well, but it's just not in that. I think we've got more players now who can assist and score. We're not totally relying on him like we did last season, so it's not worth the price. If you were like 10 million, it's probably worth the price, but is it 14 million? It is.
He's never
near enough the same as Haaland, but Haaland's the bagsman at City.
He's the highest, isn't he? 14.5.
That's what I'm saying. So he's higher than Haaland, but you know you guarantee goals of Haaland. And Salah, you're not, because we've got so many different goal scorers and assisters now.
I mean, I think what they do it off FPL, I'm going to be honest, is because I think Salah's, this is his 9th season, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think.
And like every single season, he's got over 200 points. So I think that's why it's justified. Obviously, he's not gone below 19 league goals.
Yeah.
So
he's always number 1 in my team. Always number 1.
Yeah. So that's why I think the price.
But I never put him in at the start of the season because we've got Wirtz in and we've got Isak in and we've got Ekitike. And I thought he's going to lose most of his goals. Assists is not going to be as much because Wirtz. But it's not even the reason why he's dropped down in assists. It's the system that's letting him down.
Yeah.
It's the fact that it's not even Wirtz and Isak taking over the goals and assists that's letting him down. But that was my logical thinking. Right, he's not worth 14.5 million this year.
You know what's funny? Like, I know we're sitting top of the league and we only lost 1 game in the Premier League and stuff like that. But do you know what is quite hilarious? I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, Salah's got 3 goals and 2 assists in the Prem this year in 9 games. 8 games, sorry. Is it game week 8?
7 in the Prem, it's game week 7.
7 games. Sorry. So he's got that in 7 games. Obviously, he's got a couple in the Champions League as well. And I was just thinking the other day, I was like, do you know what's actually really funny? If Salah was in that position, he'd probably be on about 8 goals now.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Even with Isak and Wirtz.
I was just like, yeah, Salah'd have like 8 G&A in these first 7 games. Do you know what's driving me insane? This is so off topic, but why isn't he playing in that position? My FPL be sound if he was, because he'd be back in every week.
I'd be tempted to put him back in if he went back into that sort of inside bit. But then again, the reason why I didn't put him in the first place is because of the signing of Wirtz and signing Isak.
I had Wirtz at the start of the season as well.
I had Wirtz and he's done naught for me. So watch Wirtz. If Wirtz starts banging now, Wirtz starts scoring goals and getting assists now, you can thank us for taking him out as FPLs. That's the only reason. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Have a good weekend.